everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm Kate in Fantasylands, and this is the Bookworm Challenge, where I have to read and do absolutely everything in Genshin Impact. And I'm sorry if I sound a bit out of breath, I am a bit out of breath. But I'm fine. I'm fine, just many things right before the stream. Okay, I know that usually on Tuesdays I'm supposed to play another game, but my Bookworm Challenge is in a lot of trouble this patch, which was not the plan. If you return to my earlier streams before the patch started, you will see that I was so sure that this was going to be easy. Where is Lohen's quest? My plans were foiled again. No, wait. This makes no sense. Oh, my main account is on the European server. My main account is on the European server, and that there the things are a bit early because it's okay. I'm not going to do Lohen's story quest. Okay. Oh, I have to salvage this somehow. Wait. Wait, let's stop the timer. I am not playing the game. I have to change everything. Wait. No, this was not a plan, Genshin. It will start on the American server in 3 hours when I would have already finished my stream. Okay, wait, let me salvage this. I have to do something else today. Okay, it's not login story quest. Oh my, this is so bad. Okay, I have this. I don't want it would seem I'm lying to people with this thumbnail and stuff. Wait. I am thoroughly panicking. To be honest. Okay, where? This is probably the most chaotic way I have ever started a stream. Okay. Ruined my plan. Oh my. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have just played another game today. Oh my. Wait a second. I really thought I would be able to play Lohen's quest today. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Much. The thing is that I wanted to do this quest today because I want to finish it this week. I don't have time to waste. Honestly, I am so behind with everything that I have to get going. Okay, this is salvageable. Okay, let me start the timer again. Oh my, this was... I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm really sorry. That was all my... completely all my fault. I logged in today on my main account exactly to check that I'm absolutely sure that the quest is already out. And I completely forgot that my main account is on the American server. Okay. Let's go to Not Cry and do this. Alice. Okay, this is the event. let's go do Nico's quest. Oh my, I'm really sorry, everyone. I really wanted to play Lohen's quest as well because it sounds so interesting. Like, I really want to know what Lohen has been up to. Just from the trailers and the things we know up until now, it doesn't seem like a bad guy, but he seems like a very suspicious guy. If you get what I mean. Okay. Let's go to the Lost Palace. In the Witch's Garden, not cry. Enter the room. A new room has opened. Be sure that everything will be fine. Oh my, I know that I've started streams in a chaotic way before, but I think that this is the most chaotic I've ever been. I can't believe how many of my plans have been foiled just this patch. Okay, let's go see. Oh, I think she was not at home last time. I started this accidentally, and then someone was saying, oh, Nico is not here. Oh, and we can revisit the old rooms? That's cool. By the way, today when I was checking things about Lohen's quest that were ultimately not correct, I was actually looking at Nico's conversations, and she confirms that she is officially a human right now. Oh, hi Zealot! Good luck at work. Thank you for the have a wonderful stream. Don't return to the beginning of the stream. If you just entered right now, don't see how chaotic everything was. What I wanted to say. Nico is officially a human right now. And interestingly, she also talks about Ursa, the dragon that attacked Mondstadt, in the manga. And she was explaining that Ursa was actually an angel before. And she gave up her wisdom to keep up her power. Which means that an angel can become both a dragon, officially named like this in game as well as, the appearance and in the manga, but also a human. And that makes it all the more complicated about what a species is in Genshin Impact. What does it mean to be human or angel or dragon if you can turn from one to the other? So I wouldn't go so far to say so easily, but to just be able to do it, it sounds so weird. There has to be a reason. And I am starting to think that maybe the species are not so different from one another, and that the definition that people give themselves about what they are is far more important. Like the word, the spoken and thought word is of the utmost importance in Teyvat. The way people think. I don't know if that makes any sense. But let's see this room. Oh, it looks so pretty.
Nicole! Weird. She's not here either.
I love this. It's so cute. The whole place is amazingly beautiful. I don't know why I love greenery so much inside doors. Indoors. I'm saying. But it's very beautiful. I really like Nico's style.
Are you in my studio already? Did you notice my flower collection? I've been growing samples I collected from all over the world.
It's amazingly beautiful, Nico. I really love that Armorian.
I'm afraid I can't tear myself away right now. I've opened a stall in Fontaine selling sculptures.
Oh, you know how awesome it would be? To just see Nico in different places in the world just selling her sculptures? Like an Easter egg? I would love that. I would never find her on my own. But it will be so awesome. Just imagine you're walking around somewhere and suddenly it's Nicole. Do you want us to help actually?
No thanks. This is my only chance to put pen to paper, even if I'm mostly just writing down numbers. But I know it's not often you get the time to visit, so feel free to start without me. By the way, I left you a scroll. I think I put it next to a statue of a finch near the west wall. Why don't you see if you can find it?
Oh? That's not...
Found it!
We did find it, but I think she doesn't remember correctly.
Then let my silent guide help you on your way. Good luck!
Okay. These statues and other objects on their correspondence. As all objects are correctly placed, you will pass Nicole's tribe. Check the scroll to get placement hints at the end. If you encounter difficulties, help. No. I feel so stupid when I have to wait for Nicole's help. Or the game's help. Okay. There's some pine cones here. Definitely need to put the pine cones here. The cute finch. Oh, that's... They made these for the teapot. Haven't been checking at all. Use them. Okay, let's read the instructions. That bird. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my, hi Jatin, I hope you're having a lovely day, and by the sounds of it, it is a lovely day. That's awesome! Congratulations for 50 pulls! That's amazing. I hope your Mawika is as strong as every other Mawika is. Don't return to the beginning of the stream. Don't see what happened before. Let that bird walk the field at least, while plants thrive atop the plain. Okay. Wait, I can change the time? The bird is walking.
Looks like it worked!
Oh, that's so pretty. The bird is walking, the plant is there. We just have to give them pine. If you wish to end the conflict, then have one ascend to the heights, while the other reposes upon low ground. The flowers in remote fields, and the fruit of the earth shall bring comfort to the creature. Okay. Oh, I can't take. Okay. Oh, I get it. Oh, this is good.
This one's in the right place too!
Wait, but that means that the other one doesn't have anything to eat. Besides, this one is sculptured with pine cone in its mouth. That one is so greedy. The other one doesn't have anything. Neither sculpture nor real pine cone. The blue shall draw near to the skies. Pale pink seeks refuge in dark corners. The pale yellow should be a neighbor to the oh my, there's so many. The two singers gaze in the direction of the voice, yet none were left to stand around. These should definitely be looking. Wait. Wait, is this the right? I thought I would have to move this. Wait. bookish. I hope you're having a lovely day. Yes, Jatin. Congrats on getting snacks as well. And I did try Lochen on my main account. I just did the trial. It is a very interesting character, like gameplay wise. I don't know how strong he is. I'm not pulling for him either. So Jatin,
Do you need
what's
some help? Let me just make a few little adjustments.
No. Nico thought I'm stupid because I started explaining other things. What happened in the start is that I had a whole thumbnail and title going on about how I'm going to do Lochen's story quest, because I checked today on my main account that it's already out, and I was super excited, and I was like, yes, let's do this. And then I started the stream, and I opened the events and everything else, and I realized that the American server still doesn't have Lochen, nor his quest. And I had to change everything. The thumbnail, the title, my expectations, my plan, my whole glorious plan for this week for Genshin Impact's Bookworm Challenge. It just crumbled down gloriously. Yeah, that's what happened. Anyway, that's why we're doing Nicole's puzzle. Okay?
It's to your scroll.
And now she thinks I'm stupid. The blue shall draw near to the skies. Okay, the blue one is already up there. I didn't know I was supposed to do it there, but it happened. The pale pink seeks refuge in dark corners. This has to be here. The pale yellow should be a neighbor to the roots. Probably this will have to come. And I think I've already done this with the singers. Those should. It's not here?
Looks like it worked!
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Nicole. I took so much time.
Congratulations! Now, let me take a look. Good job. Unlike the current witch's garden, I stayed in this shrine when I was still an angel. This was my home for quite some time.
It looks so ethereal. I did not expect to get such a picture today. They remind me a bit of the moon goddesses, to be honest. It's so pretty. Now they're just silly who have forgotten all of this.
So many angels! It looks like you were super popular, Nicole.
This looks amazing. I love this picture. It's extremely pretty. Practically ethereal.
I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but everyone used to love listening to my stories, especially the ones about living among humans, sending them omens and guiding them to build great civilizations.
I love that she has the little finch on her hand as well. Their halos are a bit different from angel to angel, do you notice? Actually... Oh. These ones are actually similar. Nicole has a different one.
Every time I got to a good bit, the other angels would stop what they were doing and hold their breaths, hanging on to my every word. You couldn't hear so much as a harp string tremble or a paintbrush scratch on the surface of a canvas. And then, the interwoven colors and hues would bloom. There would be music and light illuminating everything in its golden splendor, a rapture of jubilation and joy.
Can you believe that This is how Ursa the dragon looked like a long time ago. I still can't believe it.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, it was, Paimon. It was. Even though those wonderful days are gone, life remains full of happy surprises. Wait a second. Someone actually had the gall to steal my sculptures while I was reading my newspaper? Oh, that's it for you, my foolish little friend. I'm going to guide you all the way to the fortress of Meripede.
Okay, I love the way she says that last part. Who would steal from Nicole? And in Fontaine? Where there's so many Gardemex and everything else around? I'm sorry, Nicole, I want to do something very rude to you. Oh, I can get out without taking the chest. Oh, it's because she's already busy with her sculptures being stolen. Okay, Nico, I'm not going to make you angry. Yes. Okay. Sorry, that was very rude of me. Towards Nico. It was just so funny last time when I tried it. I'm really sorry. Okay, Nico's puzzle done. Now, because my plans were completely ruined, there is another thing that I definitely need to do this week, and that is this event. I have no idea how many things they have unlocked for it at this point in time, but I should at least start it, so when I finish it, it's easier. So, Trials of the Brave Warrior. A group of expert fighters has gathered in Notcry's Nasha Town to compete for the crown of the Technical Martial Challenge. While the competition is locked in a stalemate, the arrival of you and Paimon could be the key to deciding a winner. Okay, let's see. Is this a fighting event? Have you already tried it? If it is, I really hope they give us good trial characters. I actually don't remember this event at all from the live stream. Technical Martial Challenge in Nasha Town, Notcry. Go to the docks next to Nasha Town. In Notcry, a unique material martial arts tournament has now reached its most thrilling moment. You don't even remember this quest for the event, you mean? Or Nicole's? Oh my, I can't believe. Literally today I was looking at her voice lines and she was explaining about Ursa the dragon and how she had been an angel. And now to see those angels and to think what they can turn to. So, it's a fighting event. It might be a repeated style, the event you haven't done yet, or you don't wait, is that Kazuha? Okay, I'll do my best. Wait. Aurumaru? I forgot that these are not voiced. If Lady Nefer is right, the expert we've been waiting for should be arriving any moment now. Indeed. Easy. Siege? Ikich? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. The evening wind has already carried word of her presence. Greetings to you, Traveler and Paimon. Been a while. Seeing you both in such good spirits truly gladdens me. Kazuha? Is that you? Long time no see. Wow, didn't expect you to see. Okay, this was not me. They have not written it correctly.
to see you here in Not Cry, let alone chatting with a lightkeeper. Hold on a second. Why does everything feel kinda tense around here?
It's hardly surprising. Competition is at its climax, and the masters of martial arts who have gathered here from various lands are now waiting for the final result. I misclicked. A competition? That's right. Welcome to the finals of the Not Cry Technical Martial Challenge. In contrast to a freewheeling, anything-goes style of combat, the emphasis in this championship is on the competitor's use and mastery of weapon techniques. That's why our committee asked the Adventurers Guild to bring in a master swordsman from the Crux fleet as our consultant.
Oh, it's all coming together now. So you're a judge for the competition this time, Kazuka?
Right. I was a little surprised myself. I did not expect word of the Crux Clash to reach Not Cry. Oh my, do you remember the Crux Clash? We weren't allowed to use elements. It was... The first time I did, I was so flabbergasted that they would think that the Traveler is weak even without elements, and also those challengers were so funny, all of them. Captain Beidou and the others were just a trade show in Nashita. Now that their business here has concluded, they're unlikely to come back anytime soon. I've mastered Paimon's voice. Thank you. As for myself, I presently have some leisure time and possess a measure of experience from the Crux Clash. For that reason, I accepted Mr. Zeke's invitation. Thanks to Mr. Kazuha's keen eye and his almost perfectly impartial judgment, we've been able to make good calls even in the most chaotic matches. The loser has loser branded on their forehead. Oh my, I'm going to be the loser, right? Also, don't you think that is very rude? What does he mean that Kazuha is almost perfectly impartial? But now we've run into a problem. Each of the three finalists has their own strength, and none of them can overcome the other's techniques. At this rate, they could fight for days and still yield no result. But Kazuha is going everywhere. He's free as animal. It's a traditional Kazuha treat. Yeah, he was brutal to that guy that is absconded with the prize. I remember. It was very brutal.
No result in a competition? Oh, I must never heard of that before.
In my opinion, we would do well to proceed with that plan. Agreed. We'll have to rely on our expert among experts here to resolve our problem.
What's going on? Why is the Traveler the star hero of a sudden?
You were to demonstrate a portion of your skill. It might be enough to break the stalemate. Do you want me to put up on an exhibition match? You want me to create more buzz? Let's do the first one. No, not quite. As the champion of the Crux Clash, and the true master of martial arts, you will serve as the final trial to determine the victor. You will face each of the three finalists in turn, and we will assess them based on the challenge they present to you. The finalist who achieves the highest score will be crowned champion. Wait! Does it actually matter how I do in the event? Would they actually have different outcomes depending on who does better? I know that there was a different outcome for the event in Inazuma a long time ago. Like when you had to choose which one was the best game that people had come up with. I don't know if you remember. I don't even remember which game I chose to win. Okay, and to recognize your contribution, we will award you half of the original prize money as a compensation.
A rather unheard of solution, Paimon thinks. But it would definitely break the deadlock, and will come out better on the other side too. Pretty neat solution, Kazuha.
I have to admit I've never seen anything like this before. It's certainly a novel approach. Okay, I'm going to tell you from the start. I would be extremely biased if I could choose, because this competitor has a dog. I'll probably choose them if I were given the option. That settles it then. Thank you for doing this. Each of your three opponents has their own signature skill. I am confident you win the bouts and demonstrate the bearing of a true champion. Okay, I was so excited and then they gave me this to read. While you will not be able to use elemental skills or bursts during these duels, you will have new abilities, parry and honed technique. While holding to parry, you will raise your weapon in a defensive stance, greatly decreasing damage taken. A successful parry of your opponent's attack also reduces their toughness. If you parry just as your opponent launches their attack, it will trigger a perfect parry, which will completely negate the damage you would have otherwise taken. Gain even more spirit and reduce your opponent's toughness even more when you perform a perfect parry. Successfully performing a parry accumulates spirit. Spirit will only accumulate over time in friendly test bars. After spirit reaches a certain amount, you can use honed technique to significantly reduce your opponent's toughness and interrupt their current action. Jatin, you too for choosing the dog as the winner. It's so cute. You can't argue with that. It's super cute. In this challenge, opponents have a special toughness, which makes it more difficult to hurt them with normal attacks. Successfully parrying an opponent's attacks or using a honed technique can chip away at their toughness. Lower an opponent's toughness to 0 to leave them in an exhausted state where they're unable to move. Do we really need all these explanations? I mean, it's pretty obvious. When your opponent is in the exhausted state, approach them and use a normal attack to perform a powerful strike, which deals a large amount of damage and reduces their max toughness. If, after a while, you do not perform a powerful strike, your opponent will exit their exhausted state and recover their toughness. When your opponent is about to use a skill, their weapon will shine brightly. Perform a perfect parry against your opponent's skill, significantly reduce their toughness, and accumulate a sizable amount of spirit. Oh my, that was so much. Okay. I can talk with everybody. Yeah, Onyx Agate. Wait, where is the third competitor? Oh! Diminished 7th Pregio. I'm really sorry to these two competitors, but I would definitely root for Sumire and Gaumaru. Like, for sure. Come on. Jatin, there's so many strong dogs. And I heard there was a stronger dog before I started playing. I would not dismiss Gaumaru. I have no idea what Gao is supposed to be. As kanji, Maru is obvious. Maru is one of the most commonly found kanji in names in fantasy, especially in fairy tales. Taro, Maru, and everything else. But I never heard of Gaomaru. But let's talk with him. You cute little pup. Okay, event NPCs. I am definitely biased. Completely and utterly. Okay, cool. Wait. Why does Gaomaru say cool? You cute little pup. Cool. This Ninken seems rather fond of you. Its eyes are sparkling with excitement. In my book, he has already won. That's not how a dog sounds, though. Ooh. I think it's wrong again. Ruff? Yes! Good doggy. The sparkle in Ninken's eye intensifies. Seems like it's really pleased. Yeah, it's standing on 2 feet. That doesn't bother me. The coo and woo did, but him standing on 2 paws, perfectly normal. In my book. Him holding here this in his tail, also perfectly normal. The hat, 100% normal. Everything else, yeah, I have no problem. I'll come play with you in a bit. Ooh. Okay, let's talk with Sumira. Oh, you're the final trial guardian Mr. Siki was talking about. That's reassuring. And you are? Inspector Sumira of the Shumatsuban. I'm here with my Ninken partner to sharpen my martial arts skills. Tayu has spoken of your abilities many times, and now I may finally witness them for myself. Please don't pull your punches with any of us. I'm not the one footing the medical bills for the other two anyway. I mean, that is a very valid reason, I guess, for her. No. I mean, Gaomaru is awesome, but talk with Sumire more. Gaomaru? It's the Ninken I've raised. It was a pup, and true model and leader of the newest generation of Ninkens. Gaomaru may still be a little wet behind the ears, but with the new and improved training method, that was put in place. Don't get this. Oh, because it was not the end of the sentence. The conversations recently have had many mistakes, have you noticed? Or just me because I read everything? Its battle capabilities should be on par with Mr. Final Ray of Dusk, Taromaru at his prime. Yes, we should be more or less there. I hope you do enjoy the battle. And please don't be too hard on Gaomaru. I won't. If I can vote, he has already won. Otherwise, I won't be able to bear it. Me neither. I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be an impartial judge. But let's offer our condolences to the other competitors. Diminished 7th Appregio. No! Why is G next to F? I have to read this now. This happened during the Archon quest. Conducting primal beams. Devices known as Everlight cells within King Dashret's ruins can fire primal beams. Those who approach while possessing special clearance can change the position and facing of the Everlight cells. Also, this is such a kick below the belt. This basically explains why I can't unlock that awful chest in the new zone. There is a second part. Neverlight cells are receivers for primal beams. When the beams from the Everlight cells link with these Neverlight cells, something special might just happen. Sometimes these beams can be blocked by walls inside ruins. You may have to operate some other devices to allow that light to pass through the wall. I had literally just forgotten about that chest. For the first time in many days, I did not wake up thinking about it. Would you like some cake, Lady Traveler? Yes. Yes, I will. This gave me so much stress, I definitely want some cake as compensation. Wait. She's trying to bribe me. She's trying to distract me from Gaomaru. I won't betray Gaomaru for cake. You did the whole quest of 1 hour and a half just to open one single quest. One single chest in the Temple of Space. I need to get Nahida, that's the problem. I can't do those quests, that chest and those quests before I get her, which means that I won't be able to open that chest until Snezhnaya comes. They're not going to rerun Nahida right now. They already reran her in the very beginning of this version, and I had just forgotten about it. Did you just call me Lady? Yes, you're a friend of Lady Arlecchino's, and someone my boss respects. Well, of course I have to pay you the utmost respect too. I feel like it's not safe to be so biased towards Gaomaru anymore. Why are you here instead of in Fontaine? Oh, it's just some usual shuffling. The Lady Marionette's troops took quite a hit earlier and will need some time to return to their full combat capabilities. Apart from local reinforcements, Lady Arlecchino has also sent several companies here to Not Cry to strengthen the defense of the Design Bureau, along with some other areas. Now that things have settled down in Not Cry, the companies are getting ready to head back to their old posts. That's why I've been given block leave, the reason I'm lucky enough to take part in this competition. Okay. Interesting lore drop in the middle of nowhere. I will definitely take cake. Yeah, why not? If the food's already on the table, might as well dig in. Ah, I just realized it's all gone. My apologies. No. Look, if this was real life, I would be very angry. You can't offer cake and then say that there is none left. That's just not how anything works. I'll make sure to bring more sweets from Fontaine next time. Always have some on hand if I see you again. Yeah, when is that going to happen? She's not winning. Gaomaru is again in the lead. That's not how the Fatui operatives behave. Should I say, I've been waiting for you and strike right away? If you want, you could have it. Simon is heartbroken at missing the cake. I'm heartbroken too. How can can someone offer cake and then say it's all gone? That is not appropriate. It's safe to vote for Gaumaro and not for the diminished 7th Fapregio. But if I raise my arms against you in Nasha Town and Lady Arlecchino finds out, I will certainly be punished. What if I tell Arlecchino that she offered me cake and then didn't give me cake? Besides, I'm not that arrogant. I wouldn't dream of trading blows with you without some rules to keep things in check. And according to my students, you'd beat me in an instant. So I'd best not make a fool of myself. I've started thinking about this before the cake debacle. I'm definitely not rooting for her. Let's do this next time. I'll be waiting for you. Okay, let's see our last competitor and then talk to Kazuka. Onyx, yes. You thought the traveler would at least get a recipe? Not even that. Very disappointing. If she was trying to bribe me, she did it very badly. Greetings, traveler. I've been told that you will be my trial. I do hope that the experience would be enjoyable for us both. Jatin, do you mean that the traveler will be doing the punishment? I can totally see this. I hope I'm strong enough to do this. So unexpectedly polite. Courtesy, the air of the civilized. While it is present, it passes unnoticed. Yet once it is withdrawn, its absence is immediately and keenly felt. That was the lesson Major Valeri taught when I first enlisted, though these were not his exact words. It was, I believe, what he meant. Major Valeri is one of the people I respect most, and I take great care not to utter so much as a single crude word while I am in camp here. After being assigned under the Lady Marionette, even when I had an unfortunate clash with the Frostmourne Sire, and had eggs thrown at my face, poor guy, I still didn't resort to insults or violence. Instead, I tried my best to reason things out with them. You've got quite a good temper. There aren't many Fatui soldiers like you. The only time I lost it in these past years was upon learning that the Lady Marionette had met with a mishap. While I have never received a direct order from the Lady Marionette herself, her Bosco land cruisers are undeniably reliable and durable. To become a steadfast war machine like the Bosco has been my lifelong pursuit. When the wild hunt and that unreasonable monster stormed the Experimental Design Bureau, my blade was chipped from all the fighting. I still stopped. Not for the Bosco land cruiser there helping me break through, would not have survived at the docks. So I nearly perished later in an energy field cast by another one of the 11. That's another story. When I learned of the news while lying in the hospital, I was plunged into utter shock, terror. That's all in the past now. My companions and I defeated the culprit. Yes, you did. Speaking solely for myself, I would like to offer you my utmost respect. It's actually very nice to see the Fatui who are like this guy. It must have. I bet that the ones who worked under Sandrone, had a very, I wouldn't say the best working environment, but quite acceptable, and they respected her. So that is definitely a proof that she was, well, a good leader at the very least. Now that I'm under the command of Major Valeri again, I may soon make my return to Snezhnaya. I suppose that to have received your guidance here in Notcry before I return would make my tour here all the more honorable. I like this guy. He didn't offer a cake that was later resigned it, and he's very polite. I'm just checking if there are other conversations here. Okay, there isn't. So the same. Then I won't hold back. Certainly. You can beat me up until I end up on all fours, and that would suit me just fine. Okay, this sounds so strange to say. Okay. I have not fought with anyone yet, but first place, second place, disqualified. Kazuha! Dottore is not my favorite. Wait, that's literally slander. No. I don't like Dottore. He's a great villain. I can give him that. He's not my favorite Fatui Harbinger. I've actually never thought about this. It's that old saying, isn't it? Beware of Fatui offering cake, definitely. If it's not an old saying, it should become an old saying. Favorite Harbinger? Oh, that's difficult. Honestly, I don't know who to put on first place. Arlecchino or Colombina. I like both of them a lot. And I would say that on second place, I would tie both Sandrone and Child. Oh no, wait, what am I talking about? Capitano. Capitano is my favorite. Capitano number 1. Second place, Arlecchino and Colombina. Then, at least for now, Sandrone and Child tied for third place. I don't know much about the other ones yet, so... Well, I know a lot about some of them that have already perished, but they're not high on the list. Oh my, yes, Capitano's story is amazing. His design was one of the best designs as well. When he sits on that throne, literal goosebumps. I love everything that they did with Capitano. He was the star of Natlan for me. I can't believe I forgot about him for a second there. Okay, let's talk with Kazuha. How have things been lately? I hope all is well. I'm not as tired as before. Sure. Sure that you continue to extend your assistance to individual tribes, even at the risk of your own safety. Or perhaps you've already found the secret to balancing the rigors of battle with the comfort of rest. If that is the case, it is a secret to learn. I would like to learn that too. How have you been doing lately, Kazuha? Thank you for asking, always well with me. Boss was the one who suggested that I not try to experience the sound of nature in the different. I've also taken the opportunity to visit Keizo's adventurer friend with gifts. When I learned of this, I agreed to take part as I believe this to be an excellent opportunity to broaden my horizons. After all, I still have much to learn in the ways of martial art. I haven't had any conflicts with the Fatui here. They seem to maintain some kind of cooperation with me, so I'll treat them with neutrality. Also, learning about the different combat styles of the Fatui would be nothing. I'll be counting on you this time, traveler. Guide them so they may demonstrate the very best of their ability. The Jester is going to be another favorite. You love the trailer where he was gazing at the heavenly principles. I loved it too, Jatin. I absolutely love that trailer. However, I can see the jester going in two polar opposite directions. So I'm not sure what to think about him at this point in time. Like, he can be pretty much like Capitano. He might be very close to him in ideals and stature and everything. And he might become my favorite. Who knows? Or at least tie with Capitano. However, because we don't know much about the jester at the current point in time, I can also see him going the absolute opposite direction and being the puppet master of everything that is going badly. And I don't really like that option, to be honest. But the fact that he's a Canarian and that he has such strong desire, from what he has seen, with reason obviously, to destroy the heavenly principles and everything else, I do wonder if he was corrupted by the abyss. I do wonder if he is just as corrupted as the sinners. And the fact that he's called the Jester is also really suspicious when you think about those chess pieces we saw that represent the sinners. So yeah, that's what I think right now. Let's chat again later, Kazuha. Yes, whatever you have to do first. Rush. Okay. Last person to talk with. Hello, final trial guardian. Would you like to begin with the contestants now? No, have we met before? You remember? You've got a good memory. Wait, I don't remember him. Where have we seen this guy? Was it in the quest with... Oh my, I forgot his name too. There are so many names in Genshin Impact, it's very difficult. Ilwa. Was it the quest with Ilwa that we saw him? I don't remember. You saw me at the Lightkeeper's office when you were on an investigation. I was called there by Lady Nefer to handle some paperwork. Okay, it was not. Thank you for all that you did to Sergeant Major Saucy. Ah, I didn't realize that the Lightkeepers were involved in this too. I suppose I can be honest with you since you work with Lady Nefer. This competition had nothing to do with the Lightkeepers originally, and we generally don't get involved in events like this either. However, to ensure our combat readiness, we have to learn about and assess the combat capabilities of various parties from time to time. Personally, the more I know, the better too. That's why I went along with Sarin's suggestion and took on the role of the host in his place. He's from the Adventurers Guild. I remember Sarin. And I've definitely seen several really capable individuals in action so far. Fortunately, most of them are no longer here after being eliminated by our 3 finalists. Actually, I'm also really curious to see what happens when Mr. Kadahara really goes all out. Our 3 finalists are pretty much aces in their own right. If you ask me, the only people in Outcry who are better fighters than they are would be Lady Nefer, Linz, Officer Ilwa, and Yehoda. Oh, it's so nice that they acknowledge Yehoda! but I can't help feeling that under Mr. Kaidahara's polite and easygoing presence, a certain depth is quietly profound. Even during matches that have left me slack-jawed, he seems long accustomed to such scenes, delivering calm and objective commentary throughout. Of course, that humble yet unflappable demeanor is something every warrior, or, more elegantly put, every martial artist can learn from. These life and death situations together stopped the blade of a god. Yeah, it's very nice that they mention Yehoda because look, Yehoda is awesome. I'm not saying she's not awesome, but at the end of the day, she's just a normal human with a vision. Compare that with a legendary lantern fae, Nefer, who has received the gift of the gods, Columbina, who is a goddess herself. Like, everyone in Notcry is just on another level. And Yehoda is... I don't know if you remember that scene when she tries to stop the power coming out of Rerir, trying to save Columbina with her bow and her animo powers, and it obviously shatters. It was one of my favorite moments in the quest. Just a normal human, yes, with a vision, trying her utmost best and facing so bravely everything despite everything. Despite the fact that she's not a lantern fae or a goddess or anything like this. So yeah, I really love Yehoda. I don't know if you've noticed. Anyway, let's try the first one and then I'll see if this is different. Wonder. Way you two interact, it's like comrades who have fought bloody battles side by side. She was definitely amazing there, and in many other scenes as well, but that was the one that stuck with me. Oh, Nefer is going to continue doing that. Have you met Nefer? Yehoda doesn't have it easy. Be someone to stand beside you against powerful foes certainly commands respect. To make up for that, I shall personally throw a dinner in Mr. Kaidahara's honor after the competition. Yeah, Kazuha is awesome as well. Let's see if there is another option. I mean, another dialogue with the other option. Oh, it's different. He stopped the blade of a god. Is that some kind of a metaphor? If it is, it's certainly a striking one. With such high praise coming from you, it seems I haven't been giving him the respect he deserves. Make up for that, I shall personally throw a dinner in Mr. Kaidahara's honor after the competition. He did! That is another scene that has stuck into my mind. That was awesome in Inazuma. I'll come back later. Sure, that give our finalists some time to prepare in the meantime. Okay, I've talked with everyone. My voice is almost gone. Let's begin. Alright, please follow me to the arena then. There is so much to read. Okay, this is something different. I can fight only Gaomaru? Oh my, she better prepare. Better prepare because she offered me cake and then didn't give me. Absolutely understandable, Jatin. That scene was out of this world. Okay, I guess let's fight Gaomaru after I read all of this. Friendly test spar. Trial info.
During the friendly test spar, Spirit slowly recovers over time. Opponent details. Leader of the Shumatsuban's up-and-coming Ninken troop, accompanied to the competition by Inspector Sumire. Oh wait! This is lore, it's not some boring tutorial. Okay, I'm happy. As a rising star of Inazuma's martial scene, Gaomaru once traveled to Dragonspine to train and significantly increase its strength, going on to defeat all Ninkens and ninjas from the same cohort in the Shumatsuban's internal trials, and withstanding Sayu's strongest attacks for a record-breaking amount of time. I think he appeared in that quest in Dragonspine with Varesa. I think there was a dog. It might have been Gaomaru. It was a long time ago already, I can't remember. Its attacks embodied the essence of Ninken blade work, speed, and precision. Okay, I'm not going to go hard on Gaomaru. I want Gaomaru to win. Also, I'll probably suck at this. I've read this. Genshin. This is what they explained in the beginning. I've read this. You can't fool me. I've read all of this. It was with the same pictures. They're trying to destroy me, but I won't be destroyed. I remember what I read. Jatin, you hate Dragonspine? That's actually one of my favorite places. It's so beautiful and the music is so amazing, and I struggled a lot the first time I explored it, but it was so fun. Gaomaru won't respect you if you let him win. But he's so cute. I don't want to go out on a little puppy dog. Are you ready? No. I'll come back in a bit. Sure. Let's do this when you're feeling ready. Only then will it be truly exciting. I have to go against him with all my power to show him respect. I don't know, Jatin. I enjoyed the exploration. It was very tough. I fell so many times for so many reasons, but I loved it so much. Okay, let's begin. Alright then. Finalist is about to take the stage. Okay. Preparatory bout of sparring allows you and your opponent to familiarize yourselves. Then he disappears. Oh no, Gaomaru is super strong. Okay, Gaomaru is going to defeat me either way. Wait, how do I... Maybe Gaomaru doesn't need me to go easy on him. Ooh. Oh, I'm not good at this. Oh, I forgot there was a second attack. Oh my poor Gaomaru! I feel so awful. I haven't done a good parry even once. A perfect one. Perfect parry! Oh my, I feel so bad. Oh. Third victory, that's fast. It felt so bad.
I felt awesome that I got perfect parries, but I also felt so bad. It's so many conflicting emotions at the same time. You love Dragonspine too, like a dangerous climate. The danger makes it more immersive and in the moment. I absolutely loved it. I know it might be annoying for some people, but I don't know. I loved it. The way he's holding the sword, that's aura. He's awesome. You think Gaumaru let me win? He might. Maybe I was the one who needed that. Okay. Complete a full battle, defeat your opponents. Beat opponents within 100 seconds. Perfect. Okay. Opponents details is the same thing. I need to read only this part. Now this was just a friendly test spar. This is the real deal now. Trial info. During the formal trial, spirit does not slowly recover over time. Opponents in the formal trial do not hold back. Their moves and skills will be different, and they will attack with more destructive force. I don't think he's going to let me win this time. I was already doing pretty badly in the friendly spar. Okay, let's see this. I'm not ready. I'm so sorry, Gaomaru. I have to do my best because you're strong. Oh, this is cool. Oh. Looks so serious and cute and chunky at the same time. The formal trial has begun. Please give it your all. I will. Oh my, how many? Gaomaru, that's too much. Oh, he's definitely not holding back. Oh, I actually did better. I was very surprised of myself. The traveler has defeated the finalist swiftly and decisively. Oh, the other ones are not. These are the same as before, so I don't need to read them. The other ones are not out yet. It's so sad. I really want to defeat her. Gaomaru was very serious. I was very surprised when there were like 3 or 4 attacks, one after another. Just MC plot armor, definitely. I won't argue with that. I played better than on the friendly spar, but yeah, I was not very good. I definitely have to do better against these two, so Gaomaru can win the whole thing. If it matters how well I do. Oh my, okay. This is a fun event. I did not expect this. This is actually pretty cool. I like the different combat styles. Oh, it's a different conversation. I am so glad I did the conversations before I started. I would have lost so much. Well, mostly cool, but you get what I mean for the Bookworm challenge. Okay.
You did awesome job. Ooh, you did an awesome job back there. Hmm?
Ruff, 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 ruff.
This Ninken is really chirpy and full of vigor. Looks like it really is quite energized by the encounter.
Oh,
Okay, it's the same. Sumire doesn't say anything. It's only Gaomaru.
oh, at least it's happy, if nothing else. Okay, I really want to do the next parts. I like this event. I've been like, I don't know if you remember that very strange event at the end of the last patch. I was really disappointed with it. And honestly, for this patch, I didn't even think about the events because I was so disappointed with it. But this one is super fun. You vaguely remember a parry event like this in Inazuma a long time ago? I wasn't playing at that time. I didn't do any of those events. So I am happy I get to experience at least a bit now. Okay. Let's get some Primo Gems. I've been so busy with my Bookworm challenge that I haven't been getting Primo Gems from normal stuff for a long time. So let's just get some rewards. I have to read some events. I haven't been doing the Traveler's Tales for such a long time because last week I can't believe that it took me so long to complete the Archon quest. That was not my plan. My plans have been completely destroyed this patch. This is why even today is Genshin Impact.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
I really thought that this patch was going to be super easy. It's definitely not that. Oh, wait. Please, let's get some Primo. All foes to emptiness. Song of the Waking Moon, and now available. People describe wisdom in many different ways. An eternal garden, an imperishable monument, an ancient tree that reaches the sky. And from these they extract what they most desire. A flower, a stone, a leaf. Wisdom also seeps into every dream, for better or for worse, flowing like a stream, projecting itself as the shadow of a tree over every corner of thus the catastrophe that lurks in manifests itself now sending. That is a very cool way to describe the quest. Truth amongst the pages of Purana, Song of the Waking Moon, Act 10. Inside rewards, your past is like a garden. Song of the Waking Moon, Act 10. I really want them to make a proper story quest with Nicole. Nicole is hiding so much lore. She can't be without a story quest. Your mouse is itching to click the rewards preview button. I'm so sorry. Okay, I've accepted all the rewards. And I have more. A soul floats to emptiness. Archon Quest, Song of the Waking Moon, Act 9. And truth amongst the pages of Purana. Archon Quest, Song of the Waking Moon, Act 10. There we go. Finally. Oh, wait, there is more. Let's accept all the rewards. Not these will take a lot of time. But oh my, this is actually a lot. I thought this was going to be like one sentence, to be honest. I forgot what these mails were actually about. But I want the Primo Gems. Version Luna 7 issue fix compensation Center Paimon. Dear Traveler, in version Luna 7, we have fixed some issues that existed in version Luna 6, including the following. 1. Under certain circumstances, Linnea would be unable to perform normal attacks after the game reconnected to the server. 2. When Linnea performed a charged attack on forgeable ore veins located on certain slope terrains, Lumi could not quickly destroy the ore. The following is the corresponding compensation for issues in version Luna 6. Please claim it in time, Traveler. Thank you very much. And version Luna 7 maintenance compensation. Center Paimon. Dear Traveler, this round of maintenance is complete. Thank you, Travelers, for your cooperation and understanding. Here is the compensation for the maintenance. Please remember to claim it in time. I got them. Do you have to read it if you click and claim with your eyes closed? I have to read everything. I have to read everything, and I'll be honest with you. I am absolutely sure that I missed 2 mails last week. There was... It has disappeared right now, but there was surely an event finishing for the main event, an event finishing mail for Stygian Onslaught, and I have failed my challenge in that regard. I was so engrossed, so concentrated with the Archon quest that I failed. And Jatin, I know that you also want to read every single mail out loud. It's so fun that you lose hope in life. I'm just joking. Just joking, Jatin. It was a lot of Primo Gems all at once. It was pretty cool. Okay. Let's do Traveler's Tales. I haven't done one at all this patch. Not even one. Oh, what is your penalty for failing to read an item? Eternal regret. Reminding myself how I failed and hating myself. I think that's punishment enough. Or do you think I should get another one? Isn't it punishment enough to do this challenge, Mish? Come on. Let's do Traveler's Tales. I think it's Shincho. Okay. I'm absolutely sure. Yeah. Shincho. Anecdote Shincho. In Bishui Plains, Liwa. Sudden autumn storm seems to have blown through the bamboo forest outside the village. And by the way, these things were not voiced before, but they are voiced now. So my voice is going to rest finally for a bit. The boar, the boar, the boar! I wanted to escape the boar. Go find Shin. Wait. Is that a new one? I don't remember an anecdote with Shincho and... I literally just used him in Imaginarium Theater yesterday. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name right now. Chongyun! Wait. Shincho is very distressed. Who's that? Shincho has an instinct as cruel as Kazuha. Wait, I don't remember that part. Where was that part, Mish? That is brutal. How could I have forgotten it?
Okay, alright. No need to bring this up again.
But this is an emergency. If this doesn't work out, I'll ask my aunt for help.
You mean Miss Shenhe? No, please. Don't drag anyone else into this. Otherwise, I...
Run into trouble? Here I come to save the day.
Traveler, you... well, what perfect timing you have.
He's really distressed. You're here too, Chongyun? Are we going on an evil spirit hunt or something?
I fear this affair is a bit more complicated than that.
It was in his story quest. It might have been an attempt at humor. Honestly, don't remember that part. He is brutal.
Do you still remember the novel that I wrote under the pen name Genu? I'm ashamed to admit this, but my handwriting is so messy that every time I send the editors a manuscript, they will send several letters in reply, asking me about this word or that sentence.
Oh, I feel like I remember now this. I think I've done this on my main account. This has to be an old anecdote because at some point I couldn't do the Bookworm challenge because I was traveling and I had to get my Primo Gems on my main account.
Correspondence like that takes too much time. So the editorial department and I agreed that I should try to finish a few days early. After I finish, I submit it to the department and have an editor retranscribe the text for me. Then, it is handed over to the other editors to print and publish.
Oh, hey fans! I hope you're having a lovely day. I've never seen this emoji before, but it looks so super cool. Sounds like quite the ordeal.
Indeed. I also feel pretty bad about the whole thing. So I often send them snacks as a token of my gratitude. But then, I received a letter from them a few days ago. As it happens, that main editor has suddenly fallen ill, and now there's nobody else that can do the transcribing.
Wait, with such a well-staffed department, only one of them can read your handwriting? This is brutal.
Yes.
I feel so bad for him. Really? Seriously? Just one of them? I think truly is a little weapon in and of itself. This is so rude to say.
Please don't make fun of me.
Why, she's definitely making. So, how's Chongyun's penmanship?
See? That was her first reaction, too.
No! Absolutely not! Stop bringing that up!
Wait, does this mean that Chongyun's handwriting is also...
Not at all. His writing is lovely. If anything, his talismans look better than my prose.
Then why didn't you ask him for help?
Well...
I suggested that to him as well, and at first he agreed to let me transcribe his work. But before I could copy more than a few sections, Xingqiu suddenly grabbed me by the shoulder and began shaking me and telling me to stop. For a moment, I wondered if my penmanship was terrible or something. But he suddenly blurted,
Just transcribing is one thing. Why did you have to suddenly start reading it out loud as you wrote?
I think Xingqiu would not like my Bookworm challenge. I read out everything out loud. Have you done the new event? You almost choked. I'm sorry. Wait. I have in this stream. It was awesome. I really loved it. I found the friendly match more difficult than the real thing. I really like this event. It's awesome. It's very fun. I love the characters they've chosen. I am really looking forward to defeat the Fontainian Fatui who didn't bring me cake. I'm sorry, I choked and now my voice is very bad.
Well, because I think your writing is excellent. The narrative is interesting, and each character even has their own catchphrases. Catch poems? Anyway, I couldn't help but read it all aloud.
Do you think they will give us Xingqiu's writing one day for me to read out loud? He will not be happy with me.
Especially when the heroine named the Flying Fox took the antidote down the mountain. You wrote a poetic header for that too, didn't you? As I recall, it was...
Tomorrow, Jatin, tomorrow. Oh my... If you return to the beginning of the stream, you will see just how chaotic everything became. I was so sure I was going to be able to do it today. I'm definitely doing it tomorrow. I completely forget that American server is so behind with everything. I'm definitely starting it tomorrow. I have to finish it this week. honestly, before this patch came out, I was absolutely sure that last week I would have a free week in which I can do old things from Genshin Impact and, gather speed and try to get ahead with the Bookworm challenge. And here we are. So tomorrow I'm definitely doing it. And I really hope I can finish it by Thursday. Honestly, things are way more complicated than I had anticipated them to be.
Clothes stained with wine and mortal sod, unwelcome in sword realms, the world she trod.
You... Chongyun, please just stop.
Oh my, this is so rude to continue piling on him. Oh, okay, Jatin. Thank you for joining today and have a nice day, night, I don't know. See you another time. Clothes stained with wine and mortal sod, unwelcome in sword realms the world she trod. Well written indeed. Is there more? I want to read it. Like a proper bookworm.
That said, while the story itself is good, it's also quite complex. I found myself failing to understand a lot of the details.
Are they calling themselves out?
For example, why the drunken sage suddenly agreed to help, and how the 13 blades of the drunken sect that belonged to him were stolen.
Those sounds very interesting.
Right? Xingqiu writes amazing novels, but he's also penned quite a few excellent short stories besides, such as... Wait, why is your face so red, Xingqiu?
I definitely remember this part. His young energy seems to be too. Did he eat a few chilies while we weren't looking? Oh my, both of them are so rude. I don't know which one is better.
Please, you two, have mercy on me, I beg you. If you say any more, I fear my finger shall crush the hilt of my sword. I'd rather attend half a dozen social banquets than listen to people I know read my work back to me.
Alright, I'll stop. Tell you what, I'll go borrow a typewriter for you.
A typewriter? I've heard of those. They're wondrous machines from Fontaine, yes?
With one in hand, you shall be free from writing by hand.
Truly? That is wonderful news. I look forward to being forever liberated from the tyranny of calligraphy. The ingenious inventions of Fontaine are truly something. I usually only ever hear of them from my brother, yet never had the chance to touch them myself.
Again, I really wonder if they will introduce Shincho's brother one day. He's been mentioned in so many things already. Do you think he'll be playable?
Wait, hold on. Doesn't my brother often go with our caravans to Fontaine? He must have heard of typewriters, surely. He knows my calligraphy is poor, and that I'm always writing, and yet he has never once mentioned them to me.
Typical brother.
Forget it. Now's not the time to worry about things like that. In any case, no matter how marvelous such devices are, there's no way for me to borrow one right now.
If all else fails, you can read. Alright, I promise not to ask too many unnecessary questions.
Well, at this point, that does seem like the only way. I was just joking before about incorporating your remarks into a novel. But as it turns out, you'll be the one committing mine to paper. Perhaps this was all predetermined.
Call it fate.
Yes. I suppose ours are intertwined indeed. I'll go back and organize the manuscript. Once I'm done, I'll invite you over so I can dictate the text to you.
Once you're done, would you mind showing it to me? I'm really quite curious about the flying fox.
I don't think he will.
Chongyun, please, spare me already.
Make fun of people, Jonghyun, or they want to show you their thing. Okay. Move hard. Shincho. No other choice. You encounter Shincho at his wit's end, the bamboo forest outside Ching's village. He explains that the editor who usually helps polish his novels has fallen ill, so he asked Jongyun
But upon hearing his good friend start to read his manuscript, he became too embarrassed to go on. Still, in the name of meeting his publishing deadline, it seems that she had no other choice. There we go. I really can't believe I couldn't do Lohen's story quest today. It's literally going to start. I mean, they're going to release it like the moment I finish with, well, 1 hour after I finish with my stream. It's ridiculous. I think there aren't any other, yeah, there are no more Traveler's Tales, fortunately. Means I should really decide what to do right now. I should do something because I'm really behind with everything. And I obviously don't have any plan because I had a completely different plan for today. Has anyone been keeping like a record of how many times my plans have been destroyed this patch? I think it's already so many times. Let's follow this city while thinking. Is Flint's too short to reach the ceiling? Oh, it's so close. No, don't make me change to Traveler. Be ridiculous. Does it matter if you're not up to date in the game? I want to be able to finish the Bookworm challenge one day.
There's still a long
And if
road.
I can't even finish the amount that they add in one day, how am I supposed to finish the challenge ever? This is what I was talking about, that I'm bad with the Geo Traveler. Come, I didn't manage to put it in the water.
Starfall!
Okay, Sealy released from its mindless circling. I still can't believe that angels can turn into so many different things, depending on what they choose to lose, by the way. Sealy, if they lose their powers. A dragon, if they lose their wisdom. And a human, if they lose their voice, trying to keep both their wisdom and power. Is it only me who finds this incredibly interesting?
I'll keep this close.
Because what does that even mean for dragons, actually? If dragons were here before the heavenly principles, why would an angel that was created by the heavenly principles become a dragon? What is the reason for all of this?
I know?
In early game, you liked Geo Traveler a lot. I can get that. I can get it. It would have definitely been very useful. The thing is that when I started the game, I absolutely adored Anima Traveler. And when I found out that the Traveler can actually change elements and is expected to do that in terms of story, I was rather sad because I thought Anima Traveler was the best character in the game. Honestly, I kept playing with Anima Traveler for a long time. Okay, I have to make a plan. I have to get along with the game. Now, I could do exploration, mail reading, or I can try to improve some of my characters, actually. I can do some bosses.
I should get Aino to level 9. Or Fisho, actually. Fisho is very close. Let's go look for Hilicheros. And that way I can also explore a bit more. So that will be very good. That is 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, I have to fight this.
Steady
We definitely
now.
need this for someone.
Oz, I'll protect us.
Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes.
One thing that, by the way, is very bad for this patch is that they added 3 characters. This means that in theory, at the very least, I should read 3
Be silent.
characters worth
Observe.
of
Do you fear
lore
the
and
dark?
conversations, and I haven't done absolutely anything.
Be silent.
And the thing is that in order to do that, I actually have to do the last ascension for a
Close your
character.
eyes. Be silent.
Otherwise, I don't have all of the conversation. Very sad. Fucking Lochens. No. I'm sorry, I'm so hung up on this. I literally logged in today before the stream on my main account to make sure that it's out already. Maybe I should have made the Bookworm
Let the
challenge
show
on the
be-
Asian server. And that way I'll have everything out really soon. Really early. I bet that would have been actually very good. That would have been such a strategic move. Oh, it's so late to
Ready?
do that now.
By royal. Hi.
Observe. Do you fear the dark? Be silent.
The thing is that because I'm on the last server to update, I also struggled a lot with spoilers. Because people would make a spoilery thumbnail the
Observe.
moment it appears on the Asian server. I should do this. Not the spoilery thumbnails, but choosing the Asian server. I would have struggled a lot with, connection, but it would have been so powerful.
Close your eyes. Observe. Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
How many do I need? I can't tell you how many times I've had to search for these things for Fisho. She needs so many, and they're so difficult to get. Or do you think I should probably use my energy? I haven't been using my energy in such a long time. Maybe I should go fight some bosses. I need so many. I need so many hydro chunks because Aino's boss
Oz,
is
reveal.
Electro one.
Let's dance.
Be silent.
And, obviously
Observe.
that's not
To dust.
I think I need a weapon, by the way. Noel's plan was also destroyed. I really wanted to build her this patch.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
There's a dark. Need like. What do I need? Okay, the same as before. Do you think? Wait, what is my level for the world? I am level 55. Oh, world level is 8 already. This is the highest one before adventure rank 60. No, at 58. Wait, can I improve my world? Oh, lost count. I don't think. Mission. No, this is not it. I've already upgraded as much as possible, right? Oh, it would have been so good to do today. I really struggle with those drops. Ah, that's bad.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
At least I unlocked that teleportation point. I don't know if I ever told you this, but this was actually when Lai was the only one here in chat. She was the first one who was watching my streams. And one day we were just chatting and I was trying to do the Archon quest in Liyue. And it was that Archon quest where you have to meet the different adepti in different mountains. And it was actually this very teleportation point, I think. Or maybe this one. I don't remember. One of these two. And I climbed. And I climbed. And I climbed. And I did the Archon quest. And then I teleported away without unlocking that teleportation point. And I realized that as soon as I teleported. And I kicked myself so much for that for so long, and to be honest, I still kick myself over it for a while now. Oh, getting all 4-star weapons to level 90 is a great go, by the way, Mish. I am also trying to get a lot of weapons to level 90 on my main account, because I want every single one of my characters to be able to have his or her own weapon. So, I was actually quite sad when they stopped giving event weapons. I'm using all of them, well, almost all of them, on different characters. Like, I don't know if you saw yesterday, but on the main account, Escoffier is using Tama Yurate no Hanashi, the event weapon for Tsuma. It's very cool to have different weapons for everyone. I know, Mish. That's why I've been kicking myself for so long. This happened more than a year ago. Okay, maybe not more than a year ago, but almost a year ago. Probably more than a year ago, actually. And I'm still kicking myself over it. It was so high. I had to climb all the way up there again. Wasn't there... Oh, it's above. Oh, it's up there. Okay, never mind.
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Oh, it can hide from... These things cannot hide from flames. I thought I would have to change to a pyro character. I have to be fast. Wait, where is the chest? Oh my, it was down. Okay. Okay, I understood what I have to do, but it's too late. Okay, no one saw that. Right here. Come on, come on, come on. Yes.
Goodness, how the world has
You have
changed.
to celebrate the small things
Might
in
I
life.
ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny?
I don't. No matter how many times you ask me this question. I simply don't. You should ask Nicole, though.
Go! By royal...
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Oh, I fear the stairs, apparently.
Do you fear the dark?
Kerplunk! Ah!
I know.
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Means I think he has been defeated even by Hilicheros on this account. I don't remember exactly, but I think so.
Goodness, how the world has changed.
I better. Okay, there is nothing here. Oh my, how many times have I been wrong these days? I feel like every second thing I say is wrong.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Perhaps these treasures might be of utility.
Only I know. There was a Celia as well, right? But he's the best now.
I'll protect us.
Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes to dust.
You think I have enough to level up Fisho, by the way? I know I'm checking every 2 seconds. These are the...
They're still 18? But I defeated so many Hilicheros. How can it still be 18 in total?
Oh, Fisho's personal weapon, Mitternax votes, is on the weapon banner? Even though stringless is better. Wait, oh, I can't even check what's on the banner. I'm still with the old banners. I've never even once wished on the weapon banner. Not here, not on the main account, nowhere. And I don't know if I should ever wish on it.
No.
It feels very dangerous, to be honest. I'm supposed to hunt Hilicheros. Where are they? Oh, there's so many here. Okay, I'm so sorry for the Hilicheros. They have done nothing bad, but they have the drop site. I need them desperately. Oh. Also, wait, wishing for a 4-star weapon? That sounds very dangerous. It sounds as dangerous as wishing for a particular 4-star character.
Outrider Amber!
I don't know. I would be too scared to do that. The
Opening a
Chaska's bow,
chest
which
is
is
like a-
special for her. Chaska sounds awesome. I don't have her, but I've played her on many events, and I like her playstyle, to be honest. It is kind of my playstyle, you know, staying away from anything that can harm you.
Yay!
I bet that she's pretty awesome in the overworld as well. With that flying.
Chew on this! Let's dance!
Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Oh my, this is so sad to say to kill girls. Remember in the chasm that quest with Dainsleif? That was so haunting. And I really feel bad for her. The fact that we have to defeat them. My drop is in the middle of the air.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Okay, I got it.
Kerplunk! Oz revealed!
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Oh, they do.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
One more. I thought there was one on the other side. Yeah. Oh, it's not a shooter. Oh, that's bad.
By royal
Observe.
Are more Kilicheros around here? Oh my Mish! You went through a whole roller coaster while I was fighting Kilicheros and slimes. First deciding to wish for it finally, and then it's not even on the banner. Oh my. I'm so sorry. That sounds like something that would happen to me, though. I'll be absolutely I'll be absolutely sure that something is in such a way, and then find out that it's wrong. Okay, I found them.
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
This one's
Close your eyes.
Oh my! Please don't die. No, no, no. Today's
I'll
not such a
protect
day.
us.
The flames will
Ready,
be fine
steady,
today.
go.
I promise.
Be
I
silent.
will do my utmost best for him to be fine. Maybe he'll get frozen, but
Close
he'll
your
be fine.
eyes. To dust.
There we go. Yes, the archer Hilicheros are the only ones who drop arrowheads. I can't tell you how many streams I've had where I was grinding because I had already finished what I wanted to do for the day. Archers. I can't tell you how many times I've logged in outside of stream with the timer on, obviously, to grind for even more archers. Bisho needs so many, and also there are many weapons that needed. Absolutely. Yeah, Aino's weapon as well. It needs so many. And after all this time, it was 18 in total, and now I have 19. Do you see my problem? It's ridiculous. And there is only one archer here.
Let's dance.
Be silent.
It gave at least a blue one. At the very least. It was a very good archer. And there is only one here as well. No, two! Oh, that was awesome. I've been living the arrowhead nightmare for more than a year now.
Observe. To dust.
It's really a
Beware the
nightmare.
creatures of the night. Close your eyes. To dust.
And they give only one tiny arrowhead. At the very least, I explored a tiny bit. Oh, I'm just... The Bookworm challenge is not going well, is it? Not going well at all. At the very least, I've done a big bulk of the new event. There are only 2 battles left, which means just a few more descriptions and a few more lines, and it will be
Be
done.
silent. Observe. Night falls.
Oz revealed by... Let the show begin.
I really need to finish this
Be silent. Night
this week,
falls.
if it's even possible, actually. Dawkins' quest needs to be finished by Thursday for sure. I really want on Friday to finish with the event.
Close your eyes. Observe.
My these are not...
Do you fear the dark?
don't want to cook. Oh my, I have to cook as well. I had a huge plan about cooking this patch as well. I wanted to have another stream with just cooking. Have I thought about buying arrowheads in Paimon's shop? I can't. I can't. And the worst reason is that I can't for a very stupid reason. There are First of all, I need to save anything that I can use for wishing as much as possible. Because the more characters I have on the challenge, the better. And the second thing is that I actually have to buy every single weapon from here. I can't waste even these things. Because there is no other way to get them, and I have to read everything, so... How many do I have now? Please, please tell me I can finish with... I want to at least finish with Fisho's Ascension today. Is that such a big request, Genshin? Am I not suffering enough? Let's do this challenge.
By royal let's dance.
Be
Yes, I am
silent.
going
Close
through
your eyes.
A whole roller coaster of feelings right now. But it's not so easy.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Oh, I really wanted to see Masha today. I wanted to make sure that he was Maki's in Genshin Impact and to thank him for his C1 Arlecchino that I used as a cryo Arlecchino. Yes, it is the horror. Absolutely the horror mish. I know. I probably won't even be using those weapons at the end of the day, to be honest. But I have to have them.
Oz, reveal.
And I have to level
Observe.
them up as
Close
well.
your eyes.
There are so many horrors in the Bookworm challenge.
Observe.
Tiny arrowhead again. Oh, there is a Sealy there.
Goodness.
You
How
know
the
what I
world
like
has
that
changed.
they've changed recently? They've started adding a lot of enemy drops in chests. Like when you open a chest in Notcry, for example, you get so many drops from the Fatui or whatever else. It's amazing. I want this here. It's so useful. It's so helpful. And I really want the chest with arrowheads. That's all I want. But instead, it's just
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility.
no blade. Not ground. Just go to a completely different place. I got sidetracked with all the chests and ceilings and everything. See how to get out mishaps. Oh my, and I'm already at the end of my time and I've done nothing. Oh my, this is such an unsatisfactory way to finish a stream. I just want to level up Fisho.
By royal
Be silent.
There are no archers here.
Do you fear the dark?
And one tiny archer here.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
I want that. I want that so much. I would give up getting a 5-star character for this. Honestly.
Midnight Phantasm.
Observe. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Night falls.
No, it shielded itself. Oh, there is an archer.
Go Claw. Oz, reveal the. I'll protect us.
I want to get to level 80. To ascension.
Observe.
To last
Be
ascension,
silent.
and
Night
to level
falls.
90.
Close your eyes.
I get an arrow. Just the tiniest arrowhead in the entire world. You an archer?
Observe. Close your eyes.
They should
By royal
pay
decree.
more
Let's
archers.
dance.
They really need.
Chew on this. I summon the. Kerplunk.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Be silent.
his directions. It's a very smart Kilichurro. Churro.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Okay, let's get the art. Please, give me a lot of stuff.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Well, it's not a lot of stuff, but it's better. It's better than before. Not enough. There are many archers there. Okay, this might be it. I know, Mish. I know what I've done. I am getting so late, and I really want to just...
Oz revealed. Let the show begin.
It's a blue one! It's a blue one!
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Please. My Genshin world is level 8. Why am I getting so few drops? Why? 23. Wait, I have Dory. I have Dory. Wait, this might be enough. This might be it. Because Dory can save you some ingredients when you transmute them. She is the MVP of this thing. Okay. No. Tension. That is the most important thing now. Get the things that I can get. This might be it. Please, Dory. Have everything. Or wait, it's sucrose? Wait. No. This is much better. Double the product is very nice, but I find this much more reassuring with 25%. See, that's all I need. I'm telling you, Dory is the best character. Maybe the Hilichurros in the upper regions are higher level and drop more. That's a very good idea. I would have really liked to hear it much earlier. It's enough. Dory saved the day. See? That's enough. Now, let's do it. Fisho, last ascension. That is the way to finish a stream.
I appear to have regained most of the strength I lost in my transition to this world. The day of judgment is nigh. Worry not. Even at the last, when I bring the lightning of retribution upon this world, you shall come to no harm, for thou art blessed by the princessin.
I wish you could have given me the blessing of arrowheads, just to find them anywhere in the world. And she's going to be level 90. We go. Completed. I still have to level up her talent. And I still need a ton of arrowheads. Hello to Elstone. I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm about to finish the stream. I'm so sorry. Mish, I want the blessing of arrowheads. Come on, look at this. This is so tragic. Oh, I can improve it. Oh, this one doesn't matter. It's this one that matters, Fisho. Yeah, these are her artifacts. But she's level 90. Fisho is amazing. In every game mode, I love her. This took me 1 year. Oh my, there we go. This is a good way to finish the stream. I did not expect to do this today, but I will take it. Take it for sure. I can't believe Genshin did what it did for me today with Lochens. Okay. The Fisho artifacts are alright, they're not alright. But that's trouble for another day. Completely day. Okay, everyone. I know that this stream was probably the weirdest thing ever, but I didn't have a plan for today. I really was expecting to do Lochen's quest. Not in the cards. tomorrow.
Let us have a
I'm going to do
modicum
it.
of patience for
So-
the richness.
Thank you everyone so much for joining and chatting with me, and instead of torturing yourself with reading, you tortured yourself with farming. It all worked out. Yeah, I am happy that Fisho is level 90. A bit of a damage boost. The fact that I won't be so much worried about arrowheads, at least for a bit, that's more than I can wish for. So yeah, thank you everyone, especially Mish, for staying until so late with me, and I hope to see you another day. Bye bye for now. I'm definitely doing Lohan's quest tomorrow. Bye.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Teyvat.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.